Welcome back. Owning a pet can be fun and fulfilling, but if that pet is a dog, especially a therapy dog, research shows there may be a number of health benefits as well. One Bergen County therapy dog named Liberty has focused her efforts on helping children. The Golden Labrador's Good Doggy Deeds led her to make Milk-Bone's second annual list of dogs who changed the world. Sherry Karabin met the canine legend in person at a fundraiser benefiting canine assistance. Sherry.
Thank you, Larry. Liberty here is just 5 years old, but in her short time on this planet, she's already done more than her share to improve the lives of those around her. Now, Milk-Bone has named her one of this year's 10 four-legged heroes.
We just suddenly got a call from Milk-Bone saying that Liberty was nominated as one of the 10 dogs to change the world, and we said, wow.
Hasbrook Heights resident Tom Mealy recalls the day he found out that his therapy dog Liberty made Milk-Bone's 2016 list of dogs who changed the world.
Good girl. Good girl.
We're very, very proud of her.
And with good reason. Ever since the Labrador Golden Mix moved in with her human parents, Tom and Michelle, she's been putting her education as a therapy dog to use. She spent the last 4 years making people in hospitals and hospices feel better and helping children in northern New Jersey improve their reading.
We were in a situation in Teaneck Public Schools where a little boy was reading the Liberty, and I was in the back with a teacher, and the teacher was crying. And I said, "What are you crying for?" And she goes, "That is the first time that little boy ever read a page out loud."
We had gotten Liberty 5 weeks after our shadow, who was 15, passed away. So she came into our lives at a very special time.
Long before she arrived in the Garden State, Liberty was schooled by the Georgia nonprofit organization Canine Assistance.
It's called bond-based choice teaching, and they learn things like to answer yes and no questions. So for example, if you have somebody who has type 1 diabetes, they can ask their dog, "Is my blood sugar out of range? Yes or no?" And the dog will either paw or nose the appropriate hand.
Liberty spent a year at Canine Assistance before the Mealys got her, and her arrival wasn't a coincidence. You see, Tom Mealy is the executive director of the Mickey's Kids Charitable Foundation. The organization raises money for Canine Assistance through fundraisers like this one in Carlstadt at Il Villaggio back on April 8th. The money helps children and adults with disabilities get the service dogs they need.
We established Mickey's Kids Foundation in 2007 after our yellow lab, Mickey, passed away. So we wanted to honor Mickey and keep his memory alive.
Michelle's work with the foundation and her day job as a science teacher at Academy of Our Lady in Glen Rock go hand in hand. Liberty does her part at the school to help students read, and many of Michelle's current and former students also help raise money.
I think that it's such an awesome charity, and what they do is just absolutely amazing, like sponsoring or raising money for these kids to purchase service dogs, which are so expensive.
These days, Liberty performs many of her good deeds in the company of her adopted canine assistance brother, Axel.
Because she was doing such a good job, they gave us another dog to work with her. And as you could see, sometimes it's hard to separate them now.
As for Liberty, her human parents are hoping her new status will translate into even more good doggy deeds.
I'm going to use this to try to get into more schools and bring awareness to canine assistance. It's actually, it's wonderful that this happened with all the publicity. She is getting calls, so that's perfect.
This is Sherry Karabin reporting for Jersey Matters.
All right, thank you, Sherry. When Jersey Matters continues, the only magazine in the country that deals with the business of marijuana has a Jersey connection. We'll talk with the publisher when Jersey Matters continues.